Around the country, coalitions have seen political horse trading trumping the urgent need for effective and transparent governance.
And Johannesburg, with its multi-billion rand budget, hasn't been spared the political smoke and mirrors. The ANC and EFF's newfound spirit of cooperation has resulted in yet another mayor from a minority party. And as I discovered, it's hard to figure out what exactly they base their decision on. Johannesburg, city of gold. It is the wealthiest city in Africa. With a 70 billion rand budget, it deserves leaders of the highest quality and experience. Instead, Joburg is crumbling as the city council prioritizes political point scoring over service delivery. In September last year, the DA's 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗶 was booted out as the city's mayor, only to be reinstated by a court order. But that victory was short-lived.
While we've staved off another motion of no confidence, which fails to take off due to its legal inadmissibility before council, we are aware that another such motion is already being cooked up.
In January this year, 𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗶 was once again stripped of her position.
This is indeed a big victory for us.
This time, the ANC and EFF coalition opting to make this man from the little-known 𝗀𝗁𝗃𝗀𝗆 political party the city's first citizen. But Kabelo Gwamanda didn't last long either. Ahmad resigned amid a storm after claiming he was considering an unsolicited loan offer for the city. Then the ANC-EFF coalition cherry-picked another candidate from the very same 𝗀𝗁𝗃𝗀𝗆 party.
I, Councillor Kabelo Gwamanda, hereby accept the nomination for position of Executive Mayor.
Ultimately, a candidate like Kabelo comes from a 2 or 3 seat party. It is very difficult to distinguish a clear constituency for that party.
Action SA National Chairperson Michael Beaumont says the new mayor lacks a clear vision.
It was the problem with 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗆, the previous candidate from 𝗀𝗁𝗃𝗀𝗆, and it seems to be the problem with Kabelo as well.
And so far, it's off to a rocky start for the new mayor.
I've been talking to some ladies in the area who allege that they were scammed a few years ago.
In 2012, Kabelo Gwamanda and a business partner registered a company which provided funeral services and investment solutions. But these residents, rounded up by former Mayor 𝗀𝗃𝗶𝗴𝗶, alleged the business was simply a scam. We requested an interview with Kabelo Gwamanda, but we were advised he's preoccupied with settling into the mayoral seat. But 𝗀𝗁𝗃𝗀𝗆 is standing by their man. Khanif Hendricks is the party leader.
The allegations are false, it's malicious, it's got no merits. Because we did our vetting, we even spoke to his mother, about whether he'll be a good candidate for mayor.
His mother? With all due respect, what kind of a vetting process is this? These are serious allegations, and you're telling me that you even spoke to his mother.
As a political party, we don't have all the resources, like national intelligence. On the day of the election, before I decided where our 3 votes would go, I sat next to his mother in the gallery and I asked her, tell me about your son, his childhood, just to get the peace of mind that we are dealing with someone, that has been respected by his parents, by his neighbors, by his peers, by his colleagues.
Is that the kind of investigation that you did, speaking to his mother, his brother?
You asked the African National Congress to vet him.
You asked the ANC to vet him?
They did a thorough vetting. The Secretary General confirmed that it's a clean bill of health.
But we had some serious questions about the new mayor's credentials. What are his qualifications? The straightforward answer, does he have a matric?
Yes, she has a matric and has a national diploma in business. You can't do a national diploma in business if you haven't, but I haven't seen his matric certificate.
So I have a copy of his CV, and it says that his highest educational background, he went to Bantori College. I can also forward you this. And his highest passed grade was grade 10. So does Mayor Kabelo Gwamanda have a matric, sir?
He has a national diploma in business. He was appointed by 3 successive mayors as a political advisor. They won't appoint a person that is incompetent, that doesn't have suitable qualifications.
Well, they clearly did, sir, because taking a look at his CV, it's very thin. And the majority of the companies that he's listed here were actually registered by him himself. So what political...
But it seems only one of us in this interview had taken the time to read Gwamanda's CV.
Have you seen his CV, seeing as he's saying...
I've seen his CV.
But don't you find it bizarre, Mr. Hendricks, that you as the party leader have not seen the city of Johannesburg's mayor's CV, and he's from your party? You haven't seen a CV.
No, I haven't seen the CV.
But it got even more bizarre when the 𝗀𝗃𝗃 party leader once again punted his mother-knows-best approach to selecting mayors for the city of Johannesburg.
A CV for me doesn't count much. I don't attach a lot of significance to a CV. I attach a lot of confidence, to the interview that I conduct with a person, and I've got an expertise to identify a good man and identify the champion, a leader, a person that can be a mayor. And when I spoke to his mom, he said that when he was a youngster, he asked all the difficult questions.
That's what his mom told you.
Right, so you don't respect his mom, but I respect his mom.
We're trying to figure out if our mayor has the capability to run that kind of a city.
The leaders of 8 political parties feel so. And that counts more than your opinion.
So while my opinion might not count, ultimately it's Joburg's residents who bear the brunt of political puppeteering.
You've got a city that has enormous challenges. It's the economic hub of our country. It needs clear political leadership. And the compromise between the ANC and EFF is actually a compromise being paid by the residents of Johannesburg, by being led by mayors that clearly are not fit for the job.
Thanks for watching. Why not drop us a comment below? We love reading your opinions. Remember, you can now access Carte Blanche stories anytime, anywhere, even offline. Carte Blanche, the podcast, is now available on all major podcast platforms, so be sure to hit that follow or subscribe button and be part of our growing online family.